Where should the Chicago Bears play? It's a simple question. Do you want them to play at Soldier Field, or would you rather them play in Arlington Heights? Now, personally, I absolutely hate Soldier Field. I hate it. The getting there is a pain. Getting out is a pain. The amenities are trash. Everything is terrible with Soldier Field. And Bears traditionalists, I guess you'll call them, and they're not even really traditionalists, they'll say the Bears have always played at Soldier Field. Well, that's a lie. I absolutely despise everything about Soldier Field. It is old. It's creaky. There's no covering. It's not a fun place to go to after November. Late November on, it's better off to be at home. Now, I've been to a number of games. I've been to a game up in Minnesota before they got their new stadium. I went to Lucas Oil Field Stadium. I don't know if it's still called that. When the first game of the opening of that stadium, when Matt Forte had that huge run, he was a rookie, scored that touchdown, shocked Peyton Manning's Colts. That's how old I am. I absolutely hate. I've been to probably, I don't know, 10 stadiums. I went to Indiana University stadiums, and by far the worst is Soldier Field. If the Bears could pick up and play anywhere else in the world, I would prefer it. Arlington Heights would be a much better attraction for a number of reasons. Let's look at it. It just makes sense. They could have the entire place to themselves. Okay? They would be able to have restaurants, hotels. They could build that whole area up and just make it Bears land, you know? And in my opinion, that's so much better. Of course, it'd probably be a little bit more expensive, but having something you call your own is going to be 10 times better than playing in the trash that is Soldier Field. They would have so many more opportunities, so many more revenue streams. Not that I'm getting a cut of that, but it's just a better environment all around. It would be so much more fun to be able to go down to a game. If it's a noon kickoff, get down there at 10 or 10:30, or even stay the night before and then walk over to tailgating and then walk back in the hotel that is 20 feet or 2 miles from the stadium. Instead, in Soldier Field, you got the stadium, which is 5 miles away from downtown Chicago, but it takes 3 hours to get there. Okay, when I went to the game, they played the Dolphins. This was a long time ago. It was during their undefeated season. They wound up getting blown out, and it took us like 5 hours just to get from Soldier Field to the Swiss Hotel. It was a terrible experience. We had fun at the game, but everything around it was terrible. And if you had the option of building Bears land in Arlington, the old racetrack, that would be the dream scenario. They could have a Bears Hall of Fame right there. They could make money year round. People would come just to see the attractions. They could host stuff like the Super Bowl, the Final Four. They could host all sorts of stuff. They could even do, if they want, if it was a retractable roof, they could actually hold one of those outdoor ice hockey experiences that they did for so long in the NHL. I think that if you want people to continue to go to Soldier Field because it's nostalgic, I think you're a fool. And I think that there's so many Bears fans, you're always going to be able to fill this stadium. Even if everyone inside of Chicago quit being a Bears fan, everybody in the suburbs is going to be welcoming the Chicago Bears with open arms. I guarantee you there are many more fans than just the people inside of Chicago. It's less of a headache, it's less annoying, and it's less than a pain. Tell me what you think. I know I just rallied and ranted about Soldier Field for 5 minutes, but I truly feel like that. I absolutely hate the Soldier Field experience. You got to walk forever just to get to your car, and then you got to sit in your car just to get to Lakeshore Drive, and then you got to sit in your car to get from Lakeshore Drive out to the highway. It is not fun. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and I can't wait to hear from you.